Okay, thank you for the change. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the round of PORMABA 2022 English debate competition. First of all, my name is Muhammad Maiko Prasminanda, and I'll be your chairperson for this round. Before we start, allow me to introduce to you our panel of distinguished adjudicator for today's debate. Let's start with the alphabetical order. We have Kak Dinda Permata here. Hello, Kak Dinda.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Okay, good morning, Kak Dinda. And also, we have Kak Keisha Ami here. Hello, Kak Keisha.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Kak. And last but not least, Kak William around. Hello, Kak William. Okay, hello, Kak William. Good morning.
Oh yeah, good morning, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Kak. Okay, thank you for all of adjudicator for the coming. So, according to the result of the spin wheel at the registration, the motion for today's debate is this house believes that unpaid internship bring more negative impact than good to students' college. So the two teams in today's debate are from chemistry major and geophysical engineering major. For the team representative I called, please introduce the debaters. Then the team split from first, second, third, and replay speaker. Firstly, from the government team representing chemistry major, you can introduce your team. Team is yours.
Okay, thank you for the chance. Let me introduce our team. I am Rishad Muhammadur Akbar as the first speaker, and Diva Ananda as the second speaker, and Gianna Lovely as the third speaker, and then Diva Ananda as the reply speaker. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next, from the opposition team, representing Geophysical Engineering Major, you can introduce your team. Team is yours.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you all. I'm Rifki Azhar Pratama. I'm here as the first speaker and the reply speaker. As for the second speaker, we have Fatur Gimnastiar Zaki. And for the third speaker, we have Liza Alaida. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Before we process, I would like to remind the speaker of both teams of some rules and guidelines for today's debate. First, check your chat box frequently because the timekeeper is going to notify the time there. Second, when the timekeeper opens the POA time, the opposing team can offer POA. The speaker may accept or decline them. Third, a time limit of 50 seconds is allowed for each POA. You can do POA through the chat box to everyone, hashtag POA, or if the speaker doesn't respond you can use raise hand feature. The maximum acceptance of POA is 3 times and the maximum rejection is 2 times. Fourth, if the backup members make a speech, then the main member cannot continue his or her speech again and can only return to the forum after the backup member has finished his or her speech. Okay, before we start the match, I will give both them of teams 10 minutes to the case building until 8:39. Okay, the case building Okay, I'm sorry. Before we start the match, I'll give both teams 20 minutes to the case building. Okay, 20 minutes to the case building until 8:50. The case building begins. Because time has shown 8:50, without further ado, I call upon the first speaker from government team, which is from Chemistry Major, to Risat Muhammad. You can start the debate. First speaker, you may start right now.
Okay, thank you for the chance. My name is Rishad Muhammad Akbar as the first speaker of the government team. First of all, I would like to define our motion today that an internship is a professional learning experience that offers meaningful practical work related to a student's field of study or career interest. So, and then I will give my opinion first that if not everyone have very good economics, so I think if they don't get paid, they will lose focus on the internship, and it will split focus to the economic, like they need to pay their transportation, and then food and other else. Besides that, there are regulations regarding paid or unpaid internship are contained on Permenaker chapter 13 verse 1 about internship. It is said that one of the things of for internship participant is to get pocket money. The amount of pocket money must be stated in the internship agreement that has been agreed by both parties. And then the allowance includes transportation costs, meal allowance, and incentive for participants for for internship participants. And then, and on the other hand, chapter 16 of the Permanaker also confirmed that every internship organizer is required to give pocket money to participants. So I think uh, the internship need to be paid because the reason of that regulation about the internship, namely Permanaker number 6 of 2020, it is stated that participants have right to get pocket money, and internship organizer have to give pocket money to participant. And I think if someone get paid, it will make someone be more enthusiastic to do the internship. So we, as the affirmative team, agree that unpaid internship brings more negative impact than good. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the first speaker from government team. Okay, I would like to remind you that when timekeeper open the POA time, the opposing team can offer POA. The speaker may accept or decline them. So the POA time is allowed to all of delegates here. Okay, to continue, I call upon the first speaker from opposition team, which is from Geophysical Engineering, Rifki Asar Pratama, to deliver his speech. First speaker from opposition team, you may start right now.
Okay, thank you for your attention and consideration. I'm here as the first speaker of the opposition team, oppose the statement of the government team. First of all, I want to rebut the statement of the government team's first speaker about not everyone have very good economics. And if it's about economics, we have many alternatives to gain money. There's even scholarship, even part-time jobs, and many other things to gain money. And then next, I want to point out a few things about why we disagree with the government team. We oppose because, in our opinion, unpaid internships have many more benefits to college students, such as first, it's a great way to build network. It's also a good way to develop skills, whether the students paid or not. It could still give benefits to the students, such as it could give the students edge when applying for top companies. And here I got one company called Cloud9 Insight. According to their director, some companies are fiercely competitive. So if we're looking for a job, especially with large companies, an internship will give us insight and views to our CV. According to that statement, an internship is important whether it paid us or not. Because if we look at the outcome, it doesn't matter even if we paid or not. And then I have other source. According to NACE, 60.8% of interns were paid, with unpaid interns being most common in the social service industry. That proves that even if some of the interns are not paid, they could still took a place, even if it in the social service industry. And then, according to the Council for the Advancement of Standards in Higher Education, they define internship as deliberate form of learning that involves reflection and feedback. So because of that, it also proves the importance of learning and then the relation between the students and the employer. And then also internship also important for students because it could demonstrate the importance of training mechanism for students, even employers, and the institution of higher education. So for these reasons, I beg you to oppose. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the first speaker from the opposition team. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to listen to the second speaker from the government team. But I would like remind you again, when the timekeeper open the POA time, the opposing team can offer the POA and the speaker may accept or decline them. You can do the POA through the chat box to everyone, hashtag POA, or if the speaker doesn't respond you can use the raise hand feature. Okay, from the government team, we have Ananda Diva Efrianti from the chemistry major to deliver his speech. Second speaker from the government team, you may start right now.
Okay, thank you for the opportunities. I'm Ananda Diva from the second speaker of chemistry team. And in this motion, we disagree about the good impact in unpaid internship because in this pandemic, we have seen a lot of unpaid internship in social media. I mean, it's everywhere in Instagram, online, or anything else. And as a college students, we think we had a lot of internship. If we have a lot of internship experience, it doubles our odds in being engaged in work over the course of our lifetime. And there is no doubt about the powerful impact of internship, about the arts, about the experience you can get inside the academic. But the bad things about the unpaid internship are they are the part of capitalism. The business work turns on the trust and relationship survive. Provide often give a sample of their work for free. Likewise, product manufacturer provide free demos and entrepreneurs understand that they need to spend money to prove that their concept, their product works if they want to break the market. And unpaid internship are no different way from this example. When young people want to work in an unpaid internship, they're essentially building their CV by attaching their names to a reputable firm. That firm reputation stand out in the intern CV. They are given the opportunity to demonstrate the dedication, the work ethics, and willingness to learn, not mention and acquire a wide range of skills and contexts, which are vital for getting a good paying jobs in the future. In fact, college students who have internship are 15 least likely to unemployed in the years of their graduation, and then those who didn't. But a new really study on the college student internship during the pandemic highlights some new nuance, but also confirm several issues that have long been known. That is 42% of online internship and 35% of in-person internship were unpaid, and 53% of all student internship were obtained through personal networks, including 43% of online and whopping 60% in the in-person. From this survey and this study, with nearly half of the all internship unpaid and the majority obtained to the personal networks, it shows that people who got a change from the internship are the wealthy people or people with the strong social network and parental connection. This link between privilege and internship is nothing new, and or the call or the chance to get the internship. That is my opinion, and thank you.
Okay, thank you for the second speaker from the government team. Now, I call upon the second speaker from the opposition team, which is Fatur Gymnastiarzaki, to deliver her speech.
Okay. Thank you for your opportunity. I'll give my argument or opinion about the unpaid internship. If you search on internet, is what something you might find everywhere on the internet is an unpaid internship will not get you anywhere in your career. No matter where you search or what you read, all you will find are articles and reports suggesting and recommending to stay away from an unpaid internship opportunity. And if to go by the records and stats, none of them are wrong. Multiple surveys have shown that an unpaid internship may not lead you a job post your college education. It's a catch-22 situation for the candidate who's fresh out of college and looking for a job. Companies look for candidates with some sort of work experience. And unless you get hired as a permanent employee, how are you supposed to have any work experience? And most of the companies that intake unpaid interns fail to provide a recommendation letter, let alone experience certificate. But what if you were told that there is an unpaid internship opportunity that did not only help you gain a lot of work experience, but also will boost your career prospects? Yes, I will underline this word, will boost your career prospects, considering all surveys and negating all downsides of an unpaid internship. It is the volunteer abroad internship programs that makes a difference. There are a number of volunteer internship programs abroad for high school and college students, especially from the field of medicine and healthcare. These are some highly affordable and safe volunteer abroad programs recommended for students on gap year. I will give you the final benefits of taking up a volunteer internship abroad. The first is you can live and work anywhere in the world. One's life abroad all by yourself. I think there is the benefits, and unpaid internship will give you gaining valuable experience. The first and probably the most important advantage of an unpaid internship is the experience it provides. And unpaid internship will give you allow students to pursue interests, because I think what are you looking for if you do internship? You just get to most students will search for the experience they're looking for in internship. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the second speaker from the opposition team. Before we continue this match, I would like to remind you again, when the timekeeper open the POA time, the opposing team can offer the POA. The speaker may accept or decline them. You can do the POA through the chat box to everyone #POA, or if the speaker doesn't respond you can use the raise hand feature. Okay, because it is the third speaker, so this is the last chance to offer the POA. So use your time wisely. I shall now call you upon the third speaker from the government team, which is Joanna Lovely Angel, to deliver her speech. The third speaker from the government team, you may start right now.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I'm Joanna Angel from the government team. I'm the third speaker here, and first I would like to review the second speaker from the opposition team. If you also look up on the internet, you can see a lot of cases of unpaid interns, and I think the main plan of them of applying for internship is mainly because they need the money and also the experience. But as my partner Richard has said, if the participants don't get paid, it would trouble them, especially if the participants don't have a very good economics. And beside that, we think getting paid will make someone be more enthusiastic to do the internship. And quoted from potensibadung.com, there's students from Certified Internship and Study or MSIB programs that haven't been paid for almost 3 months. And their initial plan is the students who take part in this program will get an allowance on 1.2 million rupiah per month. And I think this program has a strong branding with mentioning allowance in advance. So a lot of students will be interested in this program. So I think I will have to disagree with the opposition team's arguments. Also, my other partner, Diva, has said that unpaid internship are part of capitalism, and the business world turns upon trust and relationships. So according to Forbes.com, 42% of online internships and 35% of in-person internships were unpaid. 53% of all student internships were obtained through personal networks, including 43% of online and a whopping 60% of in-person. So it is mainly bring more negative impact for the students because they work. It's like they replace the companies replace the work of paid employees, and the main beneficiaries of this internship practice. And it's for the beneficial is for the company because they hire people with the same skills as the employees, but they didn't get paid for it. So I think it makes the companies easier for them to take advantage of student interns without compensation, which I think is very sad and cruel because I know some of them were probably applying this internship not only for the experience. I mean, you could seek experiences from a lot of things, not only internships, and mainly probably because they really needed the money. So I will have to stay with our arguments that unpaid internship brings more negative impact than good. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for the third speaker from the government team. Okay. It is now time to listen to the rebuttal of third opposition speaker. And before we continue the match, I would like to remind you again, when the timekeeper opens the POA time, the opposing team can offer the POA. The speaker may accept or decline them. You can do the POA through the chat box to everyone #POA, or if the speaker doesn't respond you can use the raise hand feature. Because after this, we must move to the replay speech, and this is the last chance to offer the POA because on the replay speech session, we not allow the POA offer. Okay. From the opposition team, we have Liza Alaida Putri Kotrunada to deliver her speech. Third speaker from the opposition team, you may start right now.
Okay. For my argument, for unpaid internship can be great to start building your professional network, develop skills, and receive valuable feedback from professionals. They can also be a good indicator of whether You will like your future profession. Unpaid internship don't work for everyone. Although they can offer valuable work experience for students and graduates, they can often come with initial costs, and many people argue that they are a major barrier to social mobility. I think students should consider doing an unpaid internship because even if the student doesn't not get paid, they still need to appreciate that there is a hook investment for a company to train up any student. The biggest benefit of an unpaid internship, the experience, even though is unpaid doesn't mean it will any less valuable to you. In fact, you may find that you make some invaluable connections that lead to great position in the future. Uh, it's far easier for a graduate to gain employment following competition for their degree if they have some relevant industry work experience. Industry knowledge and insight is equally important to the functional skill run. The role may lead to long-term employment opportunities. Some companies are fiercely competitive. So if you are looking to get a job with large companies such as Google or Apple, an internship will give you an insight and boost your CV quickly. Multiple surveys have shown that unpaid internship any not your job cost for college education. Um, and most of companies that takes unpaid interns for to provide a recommendation letter, let alone experience certificate. But if you were taught that there is an unpaid internship opportunity that not only help you gain a lot work experience, but also will boost your career prospect. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry for Jana Lovely Angel because you offered the POA when the geophysical engineering teams finish the speak, so the POA can not allow. I'm sorry. Okay. Now that we have heard all the three speakers from both teams, to summarize, I call upon the opposition reply speaker. I'm sorry, the government reply speaker, which is Risat Muhammad Nur Akbar, to make his reply speech. To Risat Muhammad Nur Akbar, you can start right now.
I'm sorry, but I think our team reply speaker is Ananda Diva.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. To Ananda Diva Avianti, you can start the replay speaker.
Okay, thank you for the opportunities. From my partner Rishad and Jana said, we can conclude that if the intern get paid, they can work more ambitiously, and it helps the intern economic if they get paid. And unpaid internship is part of capitalism and benefit for the wealthier people because we as the college student use our skill or dedication and for the benefit of the company. In fact, people who got a job or paid internship are people who have privilege. And it said that people who had the same job but they are paid had the same experience with the people who get unpaid. So we as the government team decide to agree with the motion that the unpaid internship brings more bad impacts than the good impacts. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the reply from the government team. I shall now call you upon the question reply speaker, which is Rifki Azhar Pratama, to make his reply speech. Okay, you can start right now.
Okay, so for our team, unpaid internship brings more good impact because in our opinion, their arguments mainly revolves around economics. Some students doesn't have good economics, things like that. And our response about that is what matter is the outcome. If we are struggling on our economics, we could do many alternatives such as part-times, entrepreneuring, or many other things. And if we had good CV, if we are accepted on good and big companies, then all of that doesn't matter. So once more, our team thinks that unpaid internship brings more good impact to students. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the reply from the opposition team. Okay, I'm sorry because it has some issues. The reply speaker must be from the opposition team first and then government team at the second. But it is some issues. So that is government team at the second. Okay, so that marks of the end of debates. The adjudicator will now do an evaluation for study debate and hands over the result. So I'll give the floor to the adjudicator. Okay, for the adjudicators, we will start from the William first. Time is yours.
Okay. First of all, I want to appreciate you guys to doing a good job in this today maths. and next I want to evaluate you guys. And from the first speaker from government, I think you must define your motion to strengthen your opinion and your statement. And for the first speaker from opposition team, you have a good reason and why you disagree about the motion, but your expression is too nervous and unconvincing me as the adjudicator. And from the second speaker from government team, you have a good pronunciation and intonation. Your expression and your gesture is convince me too, but time that you spend on it was too short. So it will be better if you explain longer. And from the second speaker from opposite team, you have a good explain and good pronunciation, but try to be more relaxed. And I need your eye contact too. And for the third speaker from government team, as I saw last week, you have a good pronunciation and I see the progress in here. but I need your expression more because you have a strong statement. So it will be better if you if your expression is more convince me. And from the speaker from open team, I need your expression more and to convince me. But I know you can do better than this. And last, I want to say thank you for you guys because I'm starting feel there's tension in this motion and I feel your desire to defend the argument, but I still don't see POI here. And for me, that's all. Thank you for the time.
Okay, thank you, Kak William, for the evaluations today's debate. Okay, we can move to the Kak Keisha to give your evaluation. To Kak Keisha, time is yours.
Thank you for the opportunity. I think William already say almost everything, but maybe first of all, I would like to appreciate all of you in this match. Today's match was great. The arguments was great. You gave us much examples, so many examples, and but I think you guys told us so many opinion and examples, and you can provide us with more evidences to support your arguments here, your opinion here, and provide more facts. But you already gave us a few evidences, which is enough, I think, and also about the POI, it's such a shame that when the Jana went to POI, it already the speaker already finished her speech. But maybe next time you can, in the next match, you can add more POI. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Keisha, for the evaluations. Next, we move to the Kak Dinda to give evaluation for study debate. To Kak Dinda, time is yours.
Thank you. I would like to appreciate the hard work of the both teams. First of all, I would like to mention that the first speaker of the government team did not define the motion well, and I think it is quite fatal. And if the first speaker of the opposite team not notice, they can replace it to define the motion. And the second and third speaker of the government team has a good point for me, but for me the time used is still short. And then for the second speaker of the opposite team, for me there is still a lot of silent time. And then I think the opposite team can give more evidence and arguments to convince us. And then for the time management, I think both teams are still lacking at the time management because the average time used is only 3 minutes, which is, in my opinion, is very unfortunate because there is still a lot of time left that can use to add evidence and arguments to convince the adjudicator and the audience. I think that's all for me, and I think you guys can do better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Kak Dinda, also Kak William and Kak Keisha for evaluation today's debate. Okay, thank you to all of adjudicators for the evaluation. I would like to announce that the result and the final score for today's debate will be uploaded on the official Instagram at PORMABA 2022. So keep following PORMABA 2022's social media to get more information. Next, I would like to thank both teams who took part in this PORMABA 2022's English debates competition. I would like also to say thank you to all of the adjudicators who contribute time and effort to this competition. If there are any inconvenience during the competition, on behalf of the committee, I would like to say apologize. Before we close this forum, it would be nice if we close with a prayer. The prayer begins. Pray enough? Okay, so I'm Muhammad Maiku Prasunanda, and thank you for your attention. Have a good day, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.